Hello everyone, today we'll be making another 2-ingredient recipe of classic popcorn. This recipe will give you half of a large bowl full of popcorn. This is enough for one person. There will be no salt nor sugar added in this recipe, so it is one of the healthiest options to make popcorn. That is, if you aren't using a hot air popcorn maker, which only needs corn kernels. To start, you would need 90 grams or around 1/3 of a cup of raw corn kernels. I'm using corn kernels from Great Value. The last ingredient is butter, oil, or margarine. You only need 2 tablespoons of either choice. I'm going for 1 tablespoon of canola oil and 1 tablespoon of margarine. If I wanted to use butter or margarine, I would prefer margarine over butter in practically any situation because it is much softer, cheaper, and easier to melt. So, in your saucepan, add your butter, oil, or margarine. Turn it up to high heat to heat up the liquid faster. If you're using butter or margarine, a visual clue to know when the liquid is ready is when it starts to bubble up. For oil, just put your hand near the surface of it and try to feel the heat. If it feels hot, it means that it's ready. It has only been 7 seconds and my butter has already started to bubble up. So I'm going to turn it down to medium heat and add my corn kernels in. I waited a bit too long so you could see that I slightly browned my butter. And you just want to mix it evenly so that each kernel is coated evenly with oil. Now close the lid and wait for the kernels to pop. I wouldn't recommend people from opening up their lids to peek inside, as that will cause all the heat and steam to evaporate in the air, which causes the kernels to pop much slower. Once you hear popping sounds, shake the pot a little every once in a while, like every 10 seconds. Oh, as you can see, my kernels have already started to pop. One way to know when all or most of the kernels have popped is to count to 6 Mississippi, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, etc. If not a single pop is heard in that time, immediately close the heat and take the pot off the stove. I've got a dry bowl in which I'm going to dump my finished popcorn to let it cool down. Ooh. Make sure it's really hot. You may notice that there are still some unpopped popcorns, but those are because they're dead and you don't have to worry about them. If you enjoy this recipe, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as each subscription encourages me to make more videos. If anywhere in this video is unclear or inaudible, open the subtitles or transcript to know everything that I said. If you still have a question or comment, feel free to write it in the comments section. See you next time.